road. We're not going to be picky about finding a way to get a win. Soldier Field has always been a tough place to play, and it was again today. I thought our defense was phenomenal all game long, making plays, putting points on the board, getting stops, forcing takeaways. And I thought their defense did a pretty good job against us. And we could have, should have, need to be much better on offense. Probably a combination of things there. And I think the second half especially, want to get more going in the second half. But it does feel really good to win on the road in the division. And Garrett Bradbury in the locker room pregame took a clip from the Texas Rangers and made sure that Creed got played before we went out in the field. And I felt like that may have made the difference. So we got that going for us. But take any questions, yeah.
What made you decide to play Creed?
The Rangers have been playing Creed, and they're rolling in the playoffs. And we've been listening to it in the lifts a little bit here and there, but music's banging on the boombox most pre-games and in the locker room. We thought we'd made it mix up the genre a little bit, get some Creed in there, and Garrett made sure it happened, and it was well received.
Which song?
We started. They got quite a catalog, but we started with Higher this week. We didn't want to overstep our bounds. So we just one higher, and then next week maybe we can see what we go to from there.
It's a new tradition now.
Well, we'll see, but I just may have made the difference. Who knows?
Kirk, is this what you expected? How to be defended without Justin, or how did the game play out?
Yeah, I need to watch it and really digest it to give you a better answer, but I felt like they did a good job in coverage. I felt like they did a good job with their movement. I felt like we would have a positive play, get to a manageable down and distance, and then we'd have a negative play, whether it was a penalty or a go backwards a little bit, and now we sort of shot ourselves in the foot to be able to extend the drive. And so stringing plays together was hard for us to do. And then once we got a lead, I think we were certainly wanting to run the football, run the clock, and then that at times then kind of potentially gave us some longer third downs that were harder to convert as they were kind of sinking.
Is it frustrating to feel, again, kind of like there is more out there?
Yeah, it is. Happy to win. That certainly, I'll sleep better tonight knowing that we won. But and I don't even know that I'd say there was a lot more out there so much as we didn't string plays together. It was some third downs, there was tight man coverage, and we just couldn't seem to, make the throw, make the catch, make the play. And then other times, we just had some really long yardage where we were checking down underneath, and it was hard to get to the sticks, and kind of a combination of things.
I think last week Jordan was saying that he's found, or maybe someone told him, that teams don't always defend at 2 yards in the back of the end zone.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's how it happens, but on the touchdown, it's more or less where you found them, right?
Yeah, it was. That was kind of just a soft spot in their zone. Kevin Stefanski used to always say, the back of the end zone is the least defended part of the field. I think that was more just in their coverage. That was just kind of a soft spot in the coverage, and the corner was sinking, the safety was moving there. They were both aware, but it just we were able to kind of find that soft spot. And Jordan did a good job, settling in that zone.
How important has Jordan Hicks been to this locker room?
Yeah.
Kind of what you guys have built the last 2 years?
Yeah, no, he's outstanding. I played against him as a rookie, I remember, back in 2014. And you just felt like this guy's going to play a long time in this league. And you could just tell he was the real deal. And, he's come back from multiple Achilles tears, just a lot of grit. Does things the right way. He's just a great person, great player. And, he's made all the right stuff. And we're fortunate to have him. And, he's the kind of guy you want your whole locker room to look like.
On the fumble in the first half on the backwards line.
Yeah, I was trying to just throw it away and avoid the sack. And, obviously the ball needed to be down, forward. And I was trying to just send it, and it obviously went backwards. And that's where, I do want to throw it away, but I was nervous about intentional grounding. And if I throw it too far forward, as Cam Akers not, in the area. And so that was kind of what I was trying to do. But too cavalier, with the football. Maybe better just take the sack or put it out way forward and trust that it won't be intentional grounding. I'll have to go back and watch it and kind of decide that.
Speaking of that, C.J. Ham looked like he was sort of near the throat.
Yeah.
On the one that they did call.
Yeah, that's what I said to Brad, the head ref, and he said upstairs they said that there was nobody in the area, and I said, I had that. I got to get the next play and get going, but I was like, yeah, the fullback was there, and he said, that's what they told me upstairs. I said, okay, agree to disagree. Next play.
How much were some of their blitz looks? Like, how much did you guys expect that maybe?
Yeah.
With Matt Eberflus, or how much was that kind of catch you off? How much did that catch you off?
Yeah, I think we were ready for some of those blitz looks. I think the movement, even on non-blitz looks, where they're just stunting, I think is always difficult because it's happening post-snap. It's happening on the fly. Again, I didn't see it, so I got to go back and watch as to how we didn't handle it or did handle it. But that was certainly, one of the weapons they threw at us was the movement and creating some unsettledness.
Kirk, with Jordan trying to handle a lot of the pressure of being supposedly a lead guy with Justin out, he said, I had to learn to just kind of calm myself down.
Yeah.
Especially on the touchdown pass. What did you see from him after being put in that position this week?
Yeah, no, I mean, he's pretty calm. You guys probably know him talking to him. He's kind of just chill and relaxed and the lower energy, and so I know he's all there. I know he's doing his job. I can trust him, and I kind of see it as KJ, BP, TJ, Jordan, Josh Oliver, our backs. I kind of see it as a lot of guys that can kind of help fill that void that is there when Justin's out.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, guys.